Good morning. Happy Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Bougie Gang. How are you? Hi, LOL. Hi, Sonia's unnourished legs. J Fox, who got here 1, 2, 3 first. Okay, LOL. Thank you, babe. Thank you for coming right on in. I was like, you know what? Huh, let's go ahead and get this started. Um, I know. Isn't that funny? Unnourished legs, yes. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. We're very much behind over here, but we're gonna just do what we can do and just, what I mean, we just do what we do. Okay. Anyway, I'm feeling much I hate to say I'm feeling much better, but I'm feeling better. And that's all I can really say. I still have a baseball size mound on the back of my head. It's kind of funny because you can I mean I can feel it. Um I don't know. Farrah's like, it's not really noticeable unless you really look at it and then you can see. But I'm like, how can you not see like this mass? But whatever. Anyway, it's going down. Yesterday, I was really upset because it was still so huge. And this morning, I could swear it's going down, so I don't know, maybe it's my imagination or wishful thinking, but I am like, I don't know, 3 days in now. Um, so anyway, I'm not gonna bore you guys with more talk about it. It is what it is. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, the unnourished legs, yeah, those are Sonia's legs. Anyway, let's get into it. Keisha's talking about something. I was shocked to see Draco is so big, but it has been a minute since they got him. I can't even remember now, but I remember he was small and now he is a legit German shepherd. So let's get into it because I haven't seen I feel like I haven't seen little dog in a minute. So let's see what's going on here.
Hey y'all,
Keisha is
happy
stressed
Friday.
out, guys,
So
as
the stress
usual.
is officially hitting me.
She
It's
says
Friday.
when is Keisha not stressed? But she says the stress is now officially hitting her. Um, and why does it look like they're moving? Why do they always have so many damn boxes and packages laying around? Do you see that? It looks like it's like, why is your house so messy?
Um,
And you have a whole housekeeper.
Look at Draco. Our trainer came.
Draco's like, can I please go back to the farm? Can you please send me back to training camp? What is this place? Why do I live on all these acres and they won't let me go outside?
Yesterday to show us how to work. This guy, if you guys have never seen this is like a shock collar. Um, and you have to be trained how to use it so it can be done safely and protect you and protect your pet. So Draco has been doing really good with it. I put it on because I took him outside with me. Me and my mom moved over the chicken coop. It looks real ugly because they didn't poop in all this. So they've been up there for a few weeks. So that area, that whole grass area, It's completely dead. Completely dead.
Girl, chicken piss, chicken dookie, chicken droppings. I don't even know what you call it, but girl, that's what you wanted. You wanted what happened to that ponytail? That's what I'm questioning. I'm just now noticing. Wait a second. Sis, are we shedding? Are we losing volume? Something's going on here. Girl, Keesha just doesn't understand some things are not meant for everyone to know about. There are some things that you just need to keep to yourself. How you train your dog. Um, I think shock collars, people do use them. And I think however people train their dogs, like she's just gonna have to learn. We can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just speak for myself. I can't help that girl at all. Can't and won't. She wants to keep running her business on this internet, baby. That's, you know what I'm saying? Girl, chicken doo-doo is disgusting, as chickens will make their area like dirt.
Dead. So they can't be in like dead muddy
Chicken
terrain
doogie.
for too long, or it could literally like get them sick, mess
Chicken
up their
doodle.
feet. And we don't. How many times I gotta tell y'all when it's chicken laying time? I mean egg laying time. If I don't see the eggs being laid, I'm gonna be a mad soul. So I'm trying to make sure we do everything. We get them the best food, the best snacks, the best this, the best that.
They got a whole tub in the house. Do you see this? Why is the tub look over to
Everything
the
we get them the best
it's like I get a headache after I watch the Keesha video. Keesha looks different too.
food, the best
Look,
snacks.
she has a whole tub. Do you see that? Why do you have a metal farm tub in your living room? Maybe, and I know that's what they were keeping the chickens in, but why is it not out in the sunroom? Like why? And then you got the lamp on the edge of the couch, and I wouldn't be surprised if these clowns had it plugged in still. A mess.
Snacks, the best this, the best that. And I'm
It's a
just,
barn.
holding it down. I don't know how many more weeks we got. I'm gonna think about that after next week because this weekend is Mother's Day weekend, and I want to relax. I don't have no requests. Honestly, I'm just trying to think between having because he keeps asking me what I want. What Harry Potter?
I could not come up with anything. I was so overwhelmed on Mother's Day this year. I couldn't even come up with what I wanted for Mother's Day. We went out to eat. We had a really nice time. I got some beautiful flowers, cards, and kind of like an arrangement, a bunch of balloons, all kinds of stuff like that. Um I was just like Mother's Day was very overwhelming for me this year, but it was very nice. We had a beautiful day and beautiful time, but baby Mother's Day weekend, and then I was low key starting to feel bad. Mm.
What? Your scary self. What? You ain't gonna be acting
I bet
scary
you that
around
house
here.
smells like
Because
pee.
Draco, he know what to do. So yeah, I'm still just trying to think between do I want to just be in the
The
bed
house
all day? Well,
probably
my mom's
smells just
husband is
like
doing like a
animal
Mother's Day
urine. Look at all
grill
that
out, so
shit
we'll
all
probably
over. Do you see all that shit all over the place?
just be in the bed all day. Well, my mom's husband is
Shit. Look at over her shoulder.
doing like a Mother's Day grill out, so
Look at that. 2 stations of clutter. And then there's clutter outside. She don't care anymore. I guess she just doesn't even care anymore. You know what I mean? You know how people film and they try to film in such a way you can't see the mess? God bless this mess. She don't care anymore.
we'll probably 9 times out of 10 be going over there for dinner anyway. So me and the girls will probably go over there, and then I'm doing something for the girls. By the time y'all see this, I don't know, maybe it probably be the same vlog, but I'm doing a flower girl proposal. I've never seen it done, but I'm doing a flower girl proposal. I need to open up these.
You've never seen it done before because it's stupid. You know why? You know why you've never seen it? Because it's dumb. A flower girl proposal. Can people just get married? Can we just make having a marriage and a wedding, having a wedding? Can we just get back to the basics of wedding planning instead of all of this goofy, stupid shit and wastes of money of trying to drag an event out. I mean, in 2025, it's like, damn. The one thing that we have learned in this millennial is to drag something fucking out to where it becomes corny. I am you guys know how I feel about marriage and weddings and things like that. But people like this make shit so fucking corny. Ma'am, just get married and plan your damn wedding. There's just some things that don't even need to be said. If you're going to have flower girls, who else would it be besides your kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does everything need to be dragged all the way out? It's so corny.
Because I'm pretty sure all the stuff is here or on their way. Stop, Harry.
The cat's name is Harry Potter.
Come, Draco. Sit.
Draco's huge.
Eat. My mama just wanted me to want to say it. So he got his carrots and ground.
Go ahead, Draco. With your big self and your little collar.
Baby, he be making a mess. And he eats way more.
Give him a bigger bowl. You got him like a damn cat bowl.
He's doing really, really good. He went out there. He had a few moments where
people care more about the weddings and put less work into the actual marriage.
Got them together. The purpose of the collar.
It's not even they put more time into the wedding. They're putting more time into the BS around the wedding. Groomsmen's proposals, damn bridesmaid proposal. Now she talking about a freaking flower girl proposal. Let's do a champagne brunch and select my dress. Damn it. Get your ass to the fucking wedding and be done with it already. You know, there's nothing wrong with like a beautiful wedding and having all of everything that you want. But my God, does it have to be 10 different events surrounding the leading up to the wedding? Can we just have the wedding? My God. I'm going to do my flower girl proposal. What? That's weird. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Now Jeremy's going to go. Well, you already know he was going to do that. The groomsman's proposal, that weird shit, you know? Have the guys over, have 2 buckets of beers, which I guess they don't drink anymore. But you know what I'm saying? Have the guys over, put some steaks on the grill and tell the guys this is what we getting ready to do. And I need you guys to go meet me over at the Men's Warehouse and get our tuxedos. But of course, they're going to be like, oh, we going to buy our tuxedo. We getting some custom made, what is his clothing line called? Girl, whatever his clothes, we're going to have some custom made threads. Okay. Girl.
Learn our commands and obey.
Drag it all the way out.
Use all day, every day. It's supposed to be. That's what I said. Like, our trainer came over here for like 2 hours yesterday training us on proper. I'm just thinking like, okay, it can't be, just a press of a button and get them back in check. But no, like you really have to be properly trained with the settings and just how to use it, when to use it, and all this other stuff that he trained us with. So, anyways, yeah. So I think I kind of want to go to the spa and just get a massage. Kind of just want to lay in my bed and do absolutely nothing. I have not had a nothing day in I don't know how long. I don't know how long. So I'll get dressed and do the flower girl proposal, and then hell, maybe I'll just go straight to my mom's house. Maybe I'll just lay in bed, babe will cook, and then I'll do the flower girl proposal. With the girls, get some pictures, and then go to my mom's house. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Relax. I don't have nothing I really want. I already got my Mother's Day gift. Well, the only gift I asked for was for a babe to agree with the wedding venue that I wanted. And, like I said, it was a little pricier than.
Okay, so no gifts this year. Okay. The one gift was that she wanted him to agree to what she wanted. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I mean, that is a perfect gift for a man with empty pockets. So perfection.
So that's just the only thing I wanted. So I don't really have any other things because our engagement party is next week, and that's where the real stress is. So I've been ordering stuff for the engagement party. I'm like trying to monitor the weather and trying to like think, like trying to get all the stuff set up outside. So baby has also been doing that. And a part of my
So you
motivation.
gonna have an engagement party with goats, chicken doodles, goats, chickens. They got Draco and Harry Potter. These are some crazy pet names. Draco and Harry Potter. So Draco and Harry, I guess, will be in the house. Then you got all them damn Raphael, all them people outside, the chickens in the coop, dropping doodoo everywhere. You got the goats. What else do they have over there? A mess, right? And then they're inviting people to come up to the house that's not ready with all kinds of stuff all over the place. I can't wait to see this.
Getting his land
I
together
cannot
and
wait.
get it appealing and set up the furniture and all this other stuff for the engagement party. I got my photographer. I almost didn't have the freaking desserts. I texted my girl and she was like, "Girl, I thought you were moving forward with this." Speaking of, I need to follow with her because I need.
She said you thought you weren't moving forward. What? Because you didn't send her a cash app? Money talks, bullshit walks.
Go ahead and pay that. Sent out with this. Speaking of, I need to follow. Didn't have the freaking desserts. I texted my girl and she was like, "Girl, I thought you were moving forward with this." Speaking of, I need to follow with her because I need to check to see if she sent me the invoice to go ahead and pay that. Sent out invitations.
Yeah, you can't get locked in without funds, baby. It's 2025. Okay? You can talk all you want, but cash locks in the deal. Okay? There's no deal with no cash. Okay?
And yeah, so I'm super excited. Y'all will see the engagement party.
The chickens are named Tia and Tamara.
Is ready to be transferred outside. We can see like the fuzzy stuff. I gotta go back and look at my content because y'all, I have absolutely no idea what.
Look at them sad ass plants. Oh my god. Okay, she has the herb garden. I mean, that's one of the easiest things to plant. If you had some starters and you went ahead and planted starters already in the boxes, but in those pots, they look horrible. No idea what. Then she's trying to make starters right there. I don't know what's going on. They don't look amazing. I don't know what that is. These are. I got to go back and look at my videos to see. Oh, she doesn't know what they are either. When I put this in. My God. I just genuinely, I don't remember. Because you were just trying to plant stuff. Watermelon leaves are like this and these leaves are like that. Wait till she sees how that watermelon starts to vine. I planted watermelon a couple of years ago and they vined all over the place. Watermelon is going to take over your whole entire garden. Someone told me that watermelon would take over my garden. And it's not that I didn't believe them, but I was like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. Baby, if it did not take over the garden. And I'm like, I think this is collard greens. But then I was like, no, maybe it's tomatoes. I have no earthly idea. So I gotta look at the video. Mom, why are you having a salad in a random part of the day?
I didn't want it to go bad, so it was looking good.
You didn't want what to go bad? Our lettuce?
Don't ask me dumb questions on your vlog, okay, Sassy? That's what I would say. Turn off your camera. Don't ask me dumb questions on your vlog, please.
Okay. You done, Draco? Harry Potter, where you at?
There you go. Right there.
All right, you done? Come on, Cage. Draco, Cage.
Why can't he just chill?
Relax. Been out all morning. Relax. What?
Oh. You know what my dog's doing right now? Which my dog is not Draco. My dog is right here. How far? Lambo's probably 6 feet away. Portia, by the way, is getting her hair done this morning. Portia had a hair appointment. But Lambo is about 6 feet away, minding his BI business and just chillaxing, having his own time. Okay? Lambo is just having some guy time to himself because Boo Thang went to go get her hair cut. Sis went to go get her little summer cut and come back cute and smelling good, okay? What why have a cage? You just spent all that money. This is my theory. You just spent all this money on training. The dog has got to be over 6 months old now. What do you need a cage for? He should be able to sit on his mat, sit in his bed, go chill on the sun porch, something, and keep to himself and not like why does he have to be in a cage? I don't understand that. Like I'm just not a crate trainer type dog owner. I don't believe in that. Um when I had my first dog on my own, I used a crate because I really didn't know what I was doing. But when we bought Portia home, like when Portia came with little mama pretty much trained her. You know what I mean? We trained her too, obviously, but she followed mommy and got the ropes. And that's what happened with Lambo too, you know? So it is easier when you have more than one dog, but I don't know. I think you just spent a lot of money training Draco. Why not let Draco just chill?
No, I'm sending Jeremy
Girl, the hair is
because
a
my hair gonna be
mess.
getting done right before the engagement party, and I want to be outside with my hair sweated out and all this other stuff. So, ugh. I'm trying to
She might not be sure about his
open
training.
up all these packages too, y'all.
Like she might be afraid of him low key.
Not me. Singular.
Is that the what's the name?
This is probably
Where the heck will they go in here?
that's outside.
So what's that?
This is probably the garden trellis that I bought for the watermelon.
Draco seems real quiet. He doesn't even bark like that. I mean, we don't know. We haven't seen him like, long periods of time, but I don't know. Look,
I'm almost positive it has to be.
she doesn't know what to do with them. Just let him
I'm
be.
positive.
You know what I mean? Why does he need to be relegated to one space in that big house?
Built that up.
Like, just let him circulate.
What I was about to go outside to do? Oh, move the chickens. That's why I picked y'all up to begin with, y'all.
Let him chill
So,
if you
Tia
don't want
and
him in the
Tamir
house,
are
let him
finally
chill in the
ready to go
garage with the door
outside.
open. Put up a baby
They have
gate.
all of their feathers.
Put up a baby gate. There's parts of the house that we don't let the dogs go. I mean, they can pretty much go all over the house, but some parts of the house to monitor, we have baby gates all over the house. So the baby, we invested in some good gates, right? So we just kind of just open them up. You don't have to like take it all apart and everything to get by. And that's how we control where the dogs go. Sometimes they can go all the way down the hallway. Sometimes they cannot. Sometimes they can, sometimes they can't go into the kitchen. Sometimes they're in the kitchen and the gates are closed. Sometimes they're outside of the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of control the areas, but they don't seem to have invested any kind of, gate system to kind of figure out where Draco can go, not go, rather than just put him in a cage, which is not the best thing for your dog.
They're good to go.
Yeah, exactly. Girl, that's what girl. The chickens are still in the house. Why doesn't she have them on the sun porch? You got a whole covered in porch. Why not just put them in the covered porch? You got chickens and chicken doodle in the house.
Chicken should treat them right. Well, y'all only got one. I was about to say, come with me, Ma, but you eating. Well, I guess I'll just wait till you done eating. So I'm gonna wait till my mom is done.
Unbelievable. That's so nasty.
Y'all going outside today, and we're gonna take this and put it in the garage and get our house back. It's been cooler at night though, no lie. But I believe those chickens were pretty much the same size as these chickens when they went outside. But they got all their feathers, so that's really all that matters. And they need to get around their sisters and brothers. So and they just literally, we cannot tell Tia and Tamir apart for nothing. Like
they are named Tia and Tamara. Wow.
No, well, no. Oh, why am I even showing y'all? I'm like, what the world? Okay, so this is Tia and Tamira. and they have absolutely nothing differentiating them at all. Literally at all. Hold on, let me see the other one. Turn around and she got that white thing. Nope. They're literally identical. Literally identical. So we will never probably be able to tell Tia and Tamir apart. As Pearl got bigger, she did look a lot different than, because Pearl was looking real similar to Rosie, but now that she's much bigger, she looks, you could tell them apart now. We could tell all of them apart. Gabe and Raphael are the only ones that are like similar, but Raphael's a little bit bigger. That's the only reason. But as far as everything else, but Tia and Tamir, they look identical. So they're gonna be Tia and Tamir, and that's just what they're gonna be. But yeah, so they're going outside. But I'm gonna let my mama eat, and then we'll take them outside so I can be able to film and take both of them at the same time because they be screaming without each other, y'all. But I really need to eat. Babe went to go run to the bank, I believe. He went to go run to the bank.
Why do they have to run to the bank so much? What is the hey boo, hey Verena? Why do they have to run to the bank all the time? Isn't everything automated? What's at the bank? The ATM machine, but I'm not saying who's carrying around cash. People use cash, and I get it, but what? Why is he always running to the bank?
I'm so excited right now.
I can't tell.
But I need to charge my camera. So I'm gonna talk to you later. I'll tell you about it later. My mama will not get off the phone. I'm trying to do this prank on her. And she won't get off the dang on phone. My mom always talking on the phone. Always. So I'm trying to do the prank where like I'm calling someone or somebody called me and they're like having like some disaster thing going on and I'm volunteering my mom's services for free. So I was trying to get her reaction, but she's on the phone having a conversation with somebody. But I'm still about to do it at this point because I'm impatient and babe just getting
Keisha, don't you have better things to do than to play indentured servant jokes on your mother? So you think it's funny to catch your mom in the midst of cussing you out while you are offering her services? You think that's funny because your mom works for you? Your mom is a housekeeper. Your mom is your domestic servant. You think it's cute to play indentured servant jokes on your mom? You think your mom likes working for you? You think a grown ass woman likes to be dependent on their child for money on top of the fact their kid makes them work for it? You got to be kidding. I would never. Can you believe that? Hair's so distracting. Can you believe it? If the day ever comes that Farrah wants to take care of me, baby, I'm not lifting a finger. Because I'm just going to say, go back to your first, however many, two decades that I did. Like, girl, please. You got to be kidding. Good morning, Bougie Gang. She's not selling houses, so why not troll her mom? Girl, I guess you're right, Sherry. My bad. Yes, absolutely. That makes sense. You made it make sense. Thank you.
Tia and Tamir outside. Should I take them outside tomorrow? Just wait for baby to get back. It won't hurt. Yeah, let me just do this prank on my mom and then I'll go to the next one. But I'll be right back.
Let me do a prank on my mom.
Okay, y'all.
Mom, there's 10 gallons of shit in my toilet. Can you please come clean it? Ah, that's a joke. Ah, Mom, that was just a joke. Let's play housekeeper jokes on my mom. Do you see how messed up this room is? Y'all, look how messed up this house is.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna start recording now so it doesn't look obvious.
Did you see in the mirror?
Okay, y'all.
Was that her flushing the toilet? Girl, look at the bed. Look in the mirror. Look in the bed. Bed fucked up. Stuff everywhere. Hold on. Hold up. Room disaster.
So it doesn't look obvious. And she don't hear me press the record button, but I got the screen flipped around so she can't see it's recording. Oh, she's over here. I'm about to go film Tia and Tamir taking them outside. You still on the phone? Why State Farm sending me stuff? Oh, this must be the life insurance policies.
Oh, I got on here. Yeah, that's the board answered. You probably need to need to get from food. I mean Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot. Let me what's that number? 4:30. Let's see my daughter. Let's see my daughter asked her how much that. I remember she told me. And she said he real good because he'll spray outside and everything.
Huh. Hello. Hey, girl. Oh no. It's canceled. She backed out on you, girl. That is messed up. Oh, so she's not gonna do the cakes no more and none of the dessert. Girl, my mama can do that.
Alexis, you remember that exterminator you had said?
Yeah, my mama can do that.
Huh?
How many cakes you need?
You said what's the name of it? Text.
You need about this weekend.
How much you spray for?
Y'all leave Harry Potter alone.
Okay. Text it to me.
Alex.
Okay. Who needs some cake?
Can you help me understand why there's still no kitchen table? Can you tell me why there's no table in the kitchen table area over by where the solo refrigerator, it looks like the refrigerator's in timeout back there. But why is there no kitchen table? I remember they said they were going to have an island. What happened to the island? Where's the kitchen? Why is there no place to sit? Mom is constantly leaning up on those on those whatever the counters. Why is the refrigerator? It's in timeout. The refrigerator was bad, and the refrigerator's in timeout. Mom looks like her back hurts. Wouldn't your back hurt too if you had basketball-sized breasts? Girl, if your titties were the size of 2 basketballs, baby, trust me, you'd be leaned over the counter too. I know I would. I'd be on the floor, okay? Breakfast nook. Okay. A breakfast nook would be nice there. Someplace where the kids can actually eat and not have to worry about mom talking about her ugly chairs in that little ridiculous dining room they have going on. Why is there not like a nice big work table for the kids to do homework and you know me, I'm always like, what? The kids have no place to color, do anything. It's giving squatters.
Yeah, I can hear you.
A zoo. Baby.
She said the name was Next Gen.
My God.
Next Gen. She said that's a person.
So this is the prank. This is the prank.
Inside and outside. And his stuff is not watered down. But she had big time.
gosh.
I mean, super. All in her kitchen and everything. So, yeah.
And confirm with them what size ring it already was. Was it a 5 or was it a 4.5?
Yeah, you might need to try them. What you said next?
Okay. Well,
Gosh.
I guess we'll just wait for that then.
Whew.
See what the other people's.
Rings a size 4, and I got that on me now. It's a little tight on my ring finger. It's not tight. I mean, I can get it on and get it off, but I think that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay, she gonna have to let us in on the joke later because this is horrible.
In that room he was sitting in, yeah, keep it down. I would keep it right there. And
So Keesha props her breasts right up on top of the counter. Are you seeing this? What is going on here? Keesha walks up to the counter and just sits her boob up on top of the counter.
put it around the garage and everything. I would keep it down like in that room he was sleeping in. I would keep it right there and put it around the garage and everything and stuff too.
Hey girl, yeah, sorry, Jeremy called. Now what you saying? Yeah, I was saying my mom can do all the cakes. You don't gotta worry about that. How many people is it? Just 500? When would y'all need the cake by? No, you don't gotta worry about the price. She'll do it for free.
Girl, those breasts.
Sunday?
Lady, come here.
Yeah. No, you don't gotta worry. No, you don't gotta worry about paying. No, I'm sure she can do it. She'll start tonight. She'll have it done by Sunday. Maybe about 12 cakes. No, I know. Yeah, she can probably do. Yeah, she does the macaroni and cheese, the collard greens. She can. I can ask her to do that too. And she can by Sunday. Oh, yeah, she really appreciate it. Okay. Are you gonna be able to bring the ingredients? I can give you her address and you can drop by and bring the ingredients so she can start tonight. Okay. All right. So my friend, her
I can't wait for her.
Last minute for her baby shower. She got 500 people coming.
That's a lot of people. And then you said, what she don't bring? You said she don't bring the stuff?
Some of the ingredients she don't bring. She got all the ingredients, so you're gonna have to probably go get whatever she don't bring. And she needs by Sunday. Say something.
I know her mom is like 500 people. 500. 500.
That means I have to come out of my pocket.
Whatever she don't bring.
So she said macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah, macaroni and cheese.
I can't believe Miss Sandra is actually contemplating it. Keesha is so evil. That's just, why would you even play your mom like that? It's bad enough this lady has to rely on you for income, but for you to take advantage of the fact that you have a mom that would even consider this foolishness, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Baby. No, she don't got the ingredients.
That's what you should have done, to bring the ingredients.
She don't got the money. Hey, babe.
If you don't have the money for 500 guests, you don't need 500 guests. So that's already, but whatever. It's dragging out way too. It's not even funny. It's actually sad, because to me the sad thing is that you've got a mother who is now dependent on the daughter for income, and the daughter thinks it's funny to play servitude jokes with their mother. It's going to come out my pocket. The fact that Miss Sandra would even consider that she's paying out of her own pocket, which is ridiculous, but whatever. That's crazy. Keesha should be ashamed of herself putting this in here, because I feel like it's very disrespectful to her mother.
Would she pay the person? Well, I would tell her to get the money back from them. But why they back out?
So they only can do a 4 or a 4.5.
Mm-hmm. You gotta be careful with people like that these days.
All right, I guess it's keep where it's at. We'll just see how much weight I gain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So you probably gonna want to leave early so you can go get started. Because you need it all by Sunday morning on Mother's Day.
This just tells me that Keesha has done this type of stuff before. The fact that she's just basically bossing her and telling her she's going to do something.
You think you'll be done while you can do it all day tomorrow?
Cook for 500 people? Keesha, I'll see you next week. Okay. Keesha, I'm out. I'll see you next week. Have a good, I'll see you soon. Okay.
Hair coming in the morning. So are you gonna be able to do it or not? Because we can't tell her you can't do it. I just committed. We gotta be a person of our word. 12 cakes. She said 13 pans of mac. 13 pans.
She really need 13. Yeah, because she got 500 people.
Yes. It's like more than a wedding size. It's like 3 weddings.
What, all of the cakes is the same thing?
Red velvet. She want red velvet. She need a baby shower bit 5-tier cake.
Well, that's a lot of cooking. I wish she was telling her to do. I would have done the food.
Hello.
But they need her ass looked up.
Did she say she need her ass whooped?
Hello.
But they need her ass looked up.
Hey y'all. So I'm leaving the nail salon. Remember the last time I got my
So not funny. This is it's definitely one of those jokes that is not funny, and also just shows how inconsiderate Keesha is. That one day when you are cleaning Journey, or Jaya's toilets, and you're waiting for your $500 or however much they choose to pay you, you're going to remember how it feels when Jeremy is long gone with his next sugar mama. Okay. One day when you are over there helping and collecting coin from your daughters, you'll remember how you treated your mother, tried to make her look silly.
nails, and I was like, okay, I think I finally found a place in my new area
It's
that I
not
can
even
settle down with,
funny.
because the first place that I was going to, the nails just was looking real jank. The service was amazing. They were really sweet and nice, but the nails were just not, no. And the fact that I can't get my nails done anymore, like I need to at least have what I do, like the powder, whatever stuff going on, looking like something. So anyways, I come in here and I'm always very
I would love to know how much she pays her mother. Like, is it actually now? I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look like Miss Sandra does a whole lot over there. So let's just be clear. But if her main job is even just to be there for the kids, I'm telling you, you couldn't find a au pair or a housekeeper or a nanny these days. I don't even know what the prices are. I'm gonna just say 800 to 1,000 on the low side. And you have a couple of kids in your house, at least 1 to however many, 2, 3, 4 kids. You probably couldn't get anyone over to your house for less than, I would imagine, on the low 800 a week or 1,000 a week. And I'm talking after school with maybe one baby in the house, and you're running out to go to work, or you work from home, and somebody's helping you with your kid, and maybe they drive and they go pick your kids up, kind of thing. I would love to know how much she pays that lady.
clear several times about my allergy to the UV thing, because as you guys know, I developed a severe allergy rather to the UV machine. Going to these nail salons since I was in 8th grade, I've got my nails done consistently. But yeah, so since I was in the 8th grade, I've gotten my nails done consistently until my big grown age. And I think the continued use of it for me, because I'm pretty sure other people have done it too, but for me, all of a sudden, a couple of years ago, I started having like some reactions. And I remember I used to show y'all, and then I was like, maybe it's the nail techs. I switched nail techs and it was back normal. Then after a while, it started back again. I'm like, dang, did she switch up her products? So I switched nail techs again, and then everything was normal. And then it started happening again. So I went back to the salon and it was normal. And I said, okay, it's definitely me. It gotta be, I'm allergic to it. So I did like a little trial, and I did one hand with the machine, one hand out. And the hand with the machine welted up. And then after that service, so I said, okay, no more.
Why not just go to a dermatologist and cut to the chase? You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing all these science experiments.
More nails getting done, unfortunately for me, because my health and safety is most important. So anyways, fast forward, I'm in here, I go in here, and I tell the lady, I was like, hey, I have to do the powder, because I'm still getting used to like saying what it is. I know it's SNS, and then they call it SNS here, and then I think when I was going somewhere else, they were like powder. And so I just be trying to make sure I say powder, and I'm allergic to the machine. I always point, I'm allergic. So when I sat down, the lady started on my toes. She was asking me what color I want to put my hands. Like, you want the same color, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be the same powder, and I'm like, I'm allergic. Like, I'm allergic. I cannot put my hands into the machine. I cannot put my hands into the machine. My hands will break out into hives. I don't want those.
Why don't you just say I want regular Let me tell you, you would have thought I was speaking another language when I got my nails done. Farrah and I went to go get manicures and pedicures I guess 2 weeks ago, and I just always get regular. I usually bring my nail polish with me, but I did not bring my nail polish this time. But it just so happened that because I like bubble bath, OPI bubble bath is like the color I always like to get. Anyway, long story short, no gel, no powder. No, I don't want powder. I don't want gel. I just want regular nail polish. You don't have to say UV light and all that other shit when you get just I don't know how they do it without, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't want none of that. I just want regular schmegula nail polish. That's it. And you don't use the lights with that. Yeah, bring my own polish. I'm not using lights. I don't want gel. Oh, it lasts longer. I don't care. I'll come every week and have my nails polished if I want to. I don't need my nail polish to last for 4 weeks. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care enough. I'd rather come and I know I can use regular nail polish remover and I'm not destroying my nail bed just for me to get my money's worth out of something lasting for 4 weeks. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? It took me the whole entire summer to get my nails back after using that powder and whatever else, gel polish. I didn't like it. I did not like it.
Issues, and she's like, oh, she didn't understand what I was saying, so she asked the lady next to her for me to tell her, and I told her, and then she's like,
I don't know enough about it, Sherry, but
blah, 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 thinking everything's going good. And I get a phone call, somebody's trying to ask me about home related questions, and they were trying to buy a house. So, and this is a new client, I don't know where they found me, but anyways, I'm talking to her, focusing, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, I see the freaking machine come out, and I look down, I'm like, what's going on? Like, what are you doing? So I'm trying to tell the lady, I'm like, no, I can't put my hand in the machine. And she was like, oh, I already put the gel on there, like we have to put it in.
Go out and come back in, hon. I don't know, there's nothing I can really do about that right now.
Like taking it back with my demeanor because like I'm so upset, but I'm trying to like remember the new client on the phone wants to buy a house. Like all this stuff matters when people are making decisions about real estate agents. So I'm like trying to just respectfully tell her, and I'm just like pissed off, y'all. I'm so pissed off because my hand is whole, the whole gel thing. And she was like, please, I just gotta put it in there. So I'm turning all the way down to a little setting, blah blah blah. And y'all, I'm so freaking pissed off, and I'm just like, after going back and forth for like 5 minutes, she's like, I don't know what to do. So she talks to another lady in their language, and then they're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. She's like, please, I'm just putting it in, and then so she got paper towel, covered up this part of my hand, and then like we put the like tips in, and immediately when I started putting it in, I could feel the burning sensation.
So you told them you didn't want the UV light, and and you allowed them to UV light you anyway. Then that's your own fault. When your finger starts breaking out, it's gonna be too bad, so sad.
I still get my toes.
Is everybody experiencing some sound quality issues with me right now? Let's see. Some sound quality issues that you and then I'm just like, it sounds fine to me. Right now. I think it's just the speed, babe. Go out and come back in, hon. Yeah. Hey, let's talk about it. Go ahead and close out your app and come back, baby. I think it's fine. It's on Keesha's voice might sound like it's going in and out because it's on fast.
And I don't ever feel the burning sensation on my toes. So immediately when I put it in, I start feeling the burning sensation, and I'm like, no, I can't. So we're not doing no second, third round and the overlay, all that stuff. We're gonna have to just stop it right there. So then she gave the other lady who was sitting down on my feet, she gave me a glove and cut the tips off, which doesn't matter because the real issue is the tips, like this portion of my fingers. It's not my hand portion, the welts and the hives. I wish I had a picture. I know I got it in the vlog.
Keesha, you need to learn how to say no. Okay?
Several times when I've showed y'all like what it looks like is really, really bad, and it hurts really, really bad, and then I can't be under hot water or extremely cold. Like, no, I can't be under cold water. I can't be under warm or hot water. Like, it's just so sensitive and aggravated. Like, and then it stays like that, and it's peeling, and my skin is like, look, and my hands are looking ugly for like weeks until it like calms itself down. So she put the glove on anyways on this hand, and I was like, put on there. We did it for like literally 30 seconds. I don't even know if my nails are going to last at this point because I just was like, no, I'm just not even going to move forward with this because it's still burning. No, we're done. So she finished my feet, got my brows done. My brows turned out real good, y'all. Like my brows. My feet, they look good too. So I go to the register to pay, and I don't hear no con. Like, you would think with this, like, the lady's gonna walk my price up to her and be like, oh, we need to take off some, because look, I didn't effed up real bad. When you hear allergies and stuff like that, people die when you hear allergies. Like, and I'm not being dramatic, I'm so serious. Like, people can die. When you hear somebody's allergic to something, think the absolute worst thing. Because if you don't, and it comes back on you, and the person has definitively told you and communicated with you about something, and I'm pretty sure they can run.
Keesha, shut up. You know what I mean? That's all I want. It's like, girl, can you relax? First of all, you look stank as hell right now. Extra stank.
The cameras back and they'll see me stopping. Like, even if they can't hear what I'm saying,
What
I'm
is
pretty sure
what is going on with her? I haven't been over here in a minute. It's giving stank.
any jury or judge will be able to look and see I'm pointing. Like, I'm literally, because, you know, they seem like they're not understanding me, so I got to point and use sign language pretty much. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. Like, so I'm pretty sure we got to do that. And I'm pretty sure they'll admit that I told them that. But the lady who I'm paying with, she's like acting confused and perplexed when I said, mind you, before I tell y'all how much I asked for off, I told this lady several times and her colleague several times, and before they put my hands in there, that I'm severely, like, I have to exaggerate so nobody don't downplay it. Because sometimes, like, when you go somewhere, like, if I was allergic to pecans, I would be like, I'm severely, like, I will freaking pass out there the pecan, because I don't want nobody to even think for a second is like to take it lightly. So I'm like, I'm severely allergic to the machine. I cannot do it, blah, blah, blah. And you tell me you charge me full price, and I'm sitting here respectfully telling you, like, hey, how is this full price when I didn't get the service that I asked for? And she's like, oh, well, the nails are fine. I'm like, no, that's not the problem. The problem is if I go home in a few hours and my hands well up, I got to deal with that. And then I'm going to have to deal with coming to sue you guys. Like, I'm confused.
Girl, a mess.
Like, what? How are we not, like, this is a business. You never know who's in your office or your facility or you're dealing with. You never know. Imagine me with my platform deciding to air this place out, which I'm not going to do, because y'all know in the long years that I've been an influencer, I just don't get down like that. I don't take it, like, I don't find pleasure in having to, like, sabotage a business. It could have been an honest mistake or been lost in translation, which I don't know how, because I'm very vocal about the allergy to the machine. Like, I was very vocal, like, no, we can't do that. I have to do the powder. If you understand, like, I would break out of the house and I was like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm asking that. And if you tell me yes, you understand, then I don't know how you didn't understand all of a sudden. Anyways, y'all, all I asked for was a measly $20 off. Actually, I gave her the option. I said $10 to $20. I said, ma'am, I'm just asking for $10 to $20 off.
Damn, was that gonna make you feel better to get $20 off? Like, it's giving. What's wrong with you? Just pay your money and don't go back. If you ask for something and they can't, like, if all of a sudden I close my eyes and I realize they're putting gel polish on my hands, I'm going to be like, look, I don't want gel polish. Just say you don't want gel polish. But you let them sit up there, put a glove, like, she's ridiculous. Keesha, you need to find some other way. Why don't you just do your own nails? Why don't you get to a point where you can just do your own sensitive ass hands and be done? Or get someone who knows how to polish and have them come around to the house and do you a little manicure over to the house. That's it. I just want a regular schmegular. You got to say, I want a regular schmegular manicure, please. Jet polish? No. Acrylic? No. No. Regular schmegular. Okay? OPI. What's the other stuff called? Girl, regular nail polish. Enamel. That's it.
Service. And she went and got the manager who, when you first walk in, you're like, oh, I'm here for it, whatever.
Let Jeremy go to nail school. Jeremy, go become a nail tech so you can do your fiance's nails.
So she came and got her. I'm explaining the situation because she was like, oh, well, you got the service. I was like, no, I didn't get the service, ma'am. I told you pedicure and dip powder when I walked in. And she was like, I didn't confuse. And I was like, do you understand why I'm asking for money to be off? And she's just like, And then she finally decided. I was like, well, I'm just asking for $10 to $20 off. Like, I hope that's not an issue. And I'm like, am I doing too much? I was like, hell no, I'm not doing too much. This should be free. You should have. The whole thing should have been free. Everything that happened today should have been free. Literally, it should have been free. But I was just asking for $10 to $20 off. And guess what she gave me? No, 10. I was like, ain't that about it? Then I freaking signed over a receipt because, mind you, like I said, Jeremy gave me the money, but he gave me money in cash. So I gave her cash, blah, blah, blah. And she asked me, like, oh, is this, like, because I gave her the exact dollar amount. And she's like, oh, is there going to be any? I said, no. Then she apologized, but it's like, lady, please. I would probably gave y'all a tip if y'all would have said 20, maybe even just a 20. Be like, okay, we'll take the 20 off. Like, we're so sorry for this inconvenience. I said I have a severe allergy to something. You still proceed to put my hands underneath it. I don't care if it was 5 seconds, 30 seconds, or whatever. And y'all, my hands starting to feel y'all.
If you have a severe, you know what I'm saying? If you have a severe allergy and you go to the Thai restaurant, they said, we just put a little bit of peanuts. We just put a little bit. Or you have a severe allergy to chicken and they're like, well, it's just got a little chicken in it. That's up to you. If you have a severe allergy and you allow them to continue, then you're part of the problem, sis. No is no. I swear to God, 2 weeks ago, that lady probably asked me 5 times, 5 different ways about the nail polish I hate. No, I just want regular polish. I just want regular polish. And what I got regular polish and it's still on my fingers and it still looks nice. I just want regular polish. That's it. But when you let them put your hand under the light, well, you got what you deserved.
I'm gonna just spray this away, y'all. Listen,
yeah, she didn't have to put her hand under there, right?
My hands well up like this, and if they do, they're gonna see me. They're gonna see me, and I got this video. The timestamp Friday, May 9th. We got this 6:32. Me leaving this fine establishment,
looking real funky,
or not so fine. I'm probably gonna have to go find another place because you mess up like that one
well,
time.
Well, you already put them out on Front Street because
or somebody would screw me over, or bad business here, bad business there, and I would give them chance after chance. Remember the last time
she put them out. It's Luxury Nail Spa. Wherever this place is located, over there by LA Fitness. Look. Okay. Right next door to Syndicates. Okay. Luxury Nail Spa next to Syndicates and LA. You say you didn't put them out there, but you did because we all saw you get in the car, boo-boo.
Hey, y'all. We back. I'll clean y'all up a little bit.
Girl, she just talks way too much.
What I look like? Because he started massaging my face. Y'all, the lash is gone now. Oh, I was going to take my lashes off anyway before we got started, and I literally totally forgot. But when I say that was a 10 out of 10 massage, it wasn't no high-end, super fancy place. Baby, he got down with that. And
why does it always seem like she goes to a different spot? She's such a Karen, right? But why does it seem like her massages, she always goes to different places? Is she on some Groupon or some sort of, Groupon coupon type of thing?
The house. So I'm definitely, and it was super cheap. It was $70. And it was only $100 if I would have did a.
But can we go? So it's only $70, but did you put that $70 towards your daughter's cheerleading bill? Why don't you get that water attachment and get a nice little chair and sit in that shower of yours or lay in the tub? Okay. It's only $70, but we just saw you go for nails. We just hear about you going for a massage, but you need money and you've been trolling the internet for the past month trying to collect cheerleading fees.
60-minute full body massage and a 30-minute. Because typically I do a 60-minute body massage and then a 30-minute foot massage. I love getting my feet massaged. But I just paid for the full body massage, and it was really good, you guys. Babe texted me and told me my food is there. So I am super excited. My mom made my food, my favorite food yesterday. I had the tacos. Oh, y'all got a little chill. Oh, y'all. Super relaxed. My crook is not out completely, but I can finally turn my neck all the way this way, and maybe like I can turn it this way. It just maybe hurt, maybe like a 4 out of 10, which isn't bad. Because earlier, like I said, I was fighting for my life with this. Babe massaged me like 3 times earlier, and then he got like the massage gun to massage me, and I was just like, I need to get to a spot because it's just not leaving. And when he did the first massage, when Babe did the first massage, it actually it went away. But I don't know if when I went back in the room, I laid down a certain type of way. And it's so funny because I literally felt when the crook came, like I felt the exact moment, which is so weird. Typically, you wake up and it's just there, but I woke up and it was not there. When I think I came back from taking the girls to school, I started literally feeling it slowly but surely coming, and then boom, like that, it was like full fledged. I was like, oh my gosh. But I'm just so happy. I kind of want to find a movie to watch. I've been watching Yellow Jackets, which is good. I don't know if I want to. It's an acquired show. Like I'm still like I like it. There's parts that I really really like it, and there's parts that like I'm
Girl,
still
what
trying to
is
figure
she
it out.
talking about?
So for those who take my recommendation
Oh,
seriously,
Jesus.
this is not one of those that I'm highly recommending. It is good to watch. I would say it's a maybe a 7 out.
Is everybody caught up on Handmaid's Tale? Because it's gonna be on and popping tonight, episode 9. Um, I thought more was gonna happen last week. I know we didn't talk about it at all. But it was good. It was definitely good. Episode 8, but I'm expecting big things. I'm expecting big things between tonight and next week. And I hope it's some extra long episodes, but baby, is everybody caught up? I personally feel like she's looking for someone to take to court. Good. Very good. You know what I'm saying? If somebody ends up getting in her way, oh well, you know what I'm saying? People, when someone like this is coming, it's unfortunate. This lady is very strange, okay?
Out of 10. I'm still watching it because there's some shows that I'm like, I just came in, like I just wasted my time because I'm not gonna keep watching what I'm watching. But this is, and I think it's funny because no, Breaking Bad was 10 times. The first time I watched Breaking Bad, I didn't even finish the whole thing, but I was watching it and I didn't like it. Like I didn't like it. I was like, oh, and then like I said, I didn't finish it. But then years later, I decided, you know what, let me try this one more time, and I actually blew my eyes in the TV. And I have been watching Yellow Jackets with my eyes glued. I don't really typically multitask when I'm watching it, but it's definitely it's a good show. So if y'all want to check it out, go ahead. Oh, I'm
Well,
tired.
she's boring herself.
I gotta go home and try on these white dresses so I can see if I need to order from what is it called? Is it baby fashion or bamboo fashion? One of those, but they high as hell, y'all. Whichever one it is. And I didn't want to have to take it there. But if I try on these Shein dresses and they're not giving me what I needed to give for my engagement party, I will most definitely be spending my money on. I gotta figure out whatever it is. If I end up going there, then I'll share because it's 2 dresses that I really like, and both are $200 each. And I don't know why, y'all. I don't like spending too much money on clothes because I don't barely wear stuff at one time. So I couldn't imagine just like that's why I'm a Shein girl and I'm not afraid to say it. Like I love Shein. I just can't be spending my money like that frivolously on clothes. And every time I've done it in the past, I've either taken it back because I'm like, why did I do this? It's gonna sit in my closet, especially after I get the picture. After I get the video and the picture for this engagement party, I'm probably never gonna put this dress on again. So and it's gonna be great for the memories and all of that. But that's why I was like, let me go on over there to Shein and see if I can. I don't know how I can't remember how much I paid for those dresses, but I ordered like 4 white dresses, and we're gonna see. But there's a really high-end quality white dress that's on that website, the baby fashion, baby bamboo fashion, whichever one. And I'm like, oh baby, this is a nice dress. Like it's very, and I don't want to look cheap. I don't want to look basic. I don't want to look like none of those things. But every time it is a
Did she say
wedding.
she doesn't want to look cheap or basic? Okay. The fact that you have to even say, I don't want to look cheap, I don't want to look basic. Some people know on God's green earth, they'll never look cheap and they'll never look basic, no matter what they have on, because they're not cheap and they're not basic. But the fact that you are having to preface, yeah, I saw that. Cliff going off and saying she better not play with me. Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, everybody on this internet is not with the shits. Like you can try to create storylines all you want and try to implicate people. I was trying to find the video of when she went and got her hair done. I don't know if she was at Cliff's salon or Cliff was at Q's, but I remember it was like 2 some years ago. Was it 2022, 2023? Whatever it was, I remember that episode because she was going to Q on a pretty regular basis at that point. You know, not often, but she was showing up at Q's often enough, right? I feel like it was almost in the time when her and Jayla were doing a little bit of business. And I specifically remember that video. I just couldn't find it. I didn't even look for it on her. It was at Q's, right? And I just remember she was trying to make conversation and he was just talking to Q and not even like paying attention or whatever. At the end of the day, she just needs to stop. Sometimes you got to just let things go, but we all know that Keesha has a problem with letting things go. But look, when last thing you want to do is have, somebody with a big personality like Cliff drag you, because that's embarrassing. That's what the what I'm saying, like he didn't even hardly drag her, but the little bit of the preview drag that we saw, baby, you don't want that smoke. Leave that man alone. Okay? Leave Cliff alone, because Cliff will drag you and you won't, it's just gonna be over. So yeah, it was just a nice warning shot of shut the fuck up.
thing activity, like I need to be looking like that girl, because I'm telling y'all I'm getting filmed and all those things. So I need to look back at the memories and be like, why did I not just buy that $200 dress? However, if I try on the Shein dresses and they're giving, then I would choose one of those gladly. I probably would go splurge on some shoes sometime next week. um but we still have so much to do with the house. Well, babe got so much to do with the house. I just got maybe like one or two things. I gotta finish planting these watermelons, but they don't got nothing to do with the engagement party. So yeah, I just wanted to check in. I think I'm gonna probably end the vlog for right now. Um, for where we are, I just want to go home, lay in my man's arms. Y'all, I'm falling more and more in love with Jeremy by the day. Like I feel so giddy, like a high school girl who's just got her first crush. Like I be staring at him. Like I don't know where this came from. Like I've always been in love with him, but it's like I don't know. And then I know for a fact like he's falling even more in love with me. Like oh, oh my gosh, yeah, that's why I need my glasses. Where the hell my glasses at? Oh, did I pass the house? Did I? Where am I at? No, I didn't pass it because they go to castle. But yeah, we did like this little thing last night where we did like a I told babe, I was like, we need to know each, like we're already best friends, but we gotta be even closer. Like we need to just be so bonded. Like leading up into this wedding, we need to just be doing so many different things to, prepare for this. So last night we did a it's just like a Q&A. Pretty much we just like asked each other questions, and if we got it wrong, we had to take like a little sip of wine. But we didn't even had I had found a bottle in it because neither one of us
I thought y'all weren't drinking. Okay, so you guys played like a truth or drink. Okay.
drink. For real, for real. So we didn't, back in the day, I'll tell babe like let's play a little game, and he got everything we need. But I had found like this little wine, the little wine bottles we be doing for like a giveaway type thing, or they be putting in your.
Look, sis, at the end of the day, nobody cares what's the bottle could have been a gallon size. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay.
You know how? Oh, I think I got it from Miriam's baby shower months ago, and I remember
She wants to. Okay, you already said you got. She wants to back away. She said they were drinking wine, but she wants to back away from the size of the bottle of wine so people won't be judging, because immediately she already knows, sis, you said you weren't going to be drinking no more. Okay, stop.
I just put it in the pantry. So yeah, we got that and kind of just poured the bottle in a cup and just like literally took baby sips. And
To me, not drinking is not drinking. If you don't drink, you don't drink, right? But clearly you guys are drinking. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to be a person of your word. You just caught yourself.
Each other lighthearted questions, deep questions, and just got, real personal and deep with one another and shared like it just been
Alcohol induced. Why can't you get real personal and real deep with each other with no alcohol? Okay.
ventured off into like deeper conversations, just sharing, just like how we feel about one another. And it was just so beautiful. Like it was, I think
it was so beautiful over some wine.
After that was over.
I mean, and there's nothing wrong with drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like if you drink wine, you drink cocktails. Most people who enjoy a beverage, I'm gonna put it like that, don't run and tell people I don't drink, because that's not necessarily true. I don't drink alcohol. Most people are not lushes. Lushes and alcoholics barely will, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it's just so stupid to say I don't drink when you do.
You know, I'm just, I don't know where my glasses are, y'all. I had them on my face when I got from the photo shoot yesterday. And
Right? It's just stupid. It's stupid.
I don't know where they are. I remember getting in the car. I feel like I had them on. I walked out.
I can't wait till summer is really like, and all of the cicadas and the owls and the bats start flying around. Baby, they live in a very tree wooded area. They got bats in there, trust me. Owls, all kinds of shit. Keesha, it doesn't even know what to expect.
Because I remember like looking at the steps with my luggage and then get in the car and I took the freaking glasses off and I don't see the glasses anywhere. They're not in my purse. I gotta look again. I had lost my glasses a few weeks ago and they ended up being in my real estate bag. I didn't bring my real estate bag. The only bag I had was my purse and my luggage, and they're not in my luggage. I don't know where my glasses are, y'all. Oh, I need them, bad boys. I use them. Hey, Draco. I thought you was gone.
Oh my God. Baby, can you believe we made it through an episode? Can you believe it? Oh, Jesus. Okay, guys. My Lord. Those glasses should have GPS tracking on them. They're so big. How is this influencing? I don't know. Someone someone thinks she's cool. It's okay. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go get Portia. Portia done got her hair cut. Go see what they did to my baby. Lambo's sitting here very sad, waiting for his boo thing to come home. Lambo was supposed to get his hair cut, but his Bordetella was not up to date. It had just expired. So he's getting his Bordetella, even though he's current on everything. He's Bordetella had just expired. Come to find out, I guess it's only good for 6 months, but when we get it done this time, I'm going to ask for the 1 year because it's ridiculous. I don't have time to run 2 dogs back and forth every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I got a tween every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got to go to the doctor's office every damn 6 months now. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I think after this, you may be 14. You don't have to go every 6 months anymore. I don't know. Well, because we do sports physicals and stuff like that. So, girl. Anyway, I guess we're gonna see what this not anniversary, this engagement party thing is. I'm quite sure it's going to be entertaining. So if she said it was Mother's Day weekend and then the engagement party was coming up, so maybe the engagement party's already happened. Girl, they could have coyotes out there. Anything. I really was upset. I was upset. I couldn't even say anything. I was so annoyed that I just was like, I'm not going to say, I'm just walking out. I just was like, Lambo's not an easy dog, you know. He's easy to a certain extent. Look, you hear how quiet he is. He gets riled up around P. P is at the hair salon. She's gonna come home like her shit don't stink. Okay. And then he'll be all excited. Anyway, let me let y'all go. I'm gonna go get Portia, come back, and then we'll get caught up. over on Real Talk Bougie. So I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me. Likes do matter. So if you enjoyed this live, let me know. She lies so much. She has to over explain everything now. It's just, yeah. It's like, my God. It's like, she's exhausting. But, hey, she puts these vlogs out. I mean, clearly she has to kind of be aware of her footprint, right? What she's doing. But I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for all the well wishes. I appreciate y'all very much. And I will see you guys next time I go live, post a video, do all of the things. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Wait a second. She lost another. Stop it. Even with all the pastel on Acres, she still lost another 1,000 subscribers. How is this happening? My God. Damn. It says it's on my tube buddy. Hold on. Jesus. Jesus. Hold on. You see tube buddy? Subscribe. Oh, shit. Subscribers in the last 30 days. Views. Oh, views in the last 30 days. Okay. She lost 1,000. I'm trying to make this bigger. What? Stop it. Are you guys still here? Put a 1 in the chat. So views in the last 30 days, it says she got 171,000 views. What? I thought they were, I don't know what was going on over there. She lost 1,000. What? I put out a lot of shorts, so don't let that 128 fool you. I mean, I put out a lot of shorts. So, baby, my God. Baby. That's what TubeBuddy says. Okay. TubeBuddy said, baby, what? My God. My sugar. My God. Just let that marinate for a minute. All right, let's go. I'm sure Pastel on Acres has something different. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I can't get this thing right. Let's see what TubeBuddy says. What's TubeBuddy say? What? Mm. Mm. They only put 3 videos out this month on Pastel on Acres. Okay, well, look. Ain't my problem. It ain't my problem. It ain't my problem. They lying and begging and scamming. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Baby. I don't even know what to say. Boo-boo.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Baby, yes. Uh-huh. It was a little minute, but she was holding on to that dip. And just keep in mind, yeah, it goes in 1,000 increments. So for it to go down, when you have a 6-figure subscriber count, you have to lose 1,000. Now she could have just lost 2 subscribers a couple of days ago and then experienced that dip. You know what I'm saying? So you have 1 or 2 people unsubscribe. It's enough to take you down a notch. She could get 3 subscribers and then look like she's back up 1,000. But really and truly, once you hit that little dip, like, you have to lose 1,000. Every 1,000 you lose, you're going to. So it's not like just 1,000, like you fall off a cliff all at once. But baby, it's 488 now. I felt like it was 487 at one point, but maybe I could be wrong. Anyway, thank you to the person that highlighted that for us and called that out to our Purple Virgo. Thank you, boo. Okay, leave it to a Virgo. Okay, them eagle eyes. Okay, Purple Virgo, aka Eagle Eyes, baby. Thank you for making sure that we saw what needed to be seen. Okay. Okay. My God.
It seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're going to be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going because you're too busy. And everybody business, and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people business. You're not paid to be in people business. Okay? You're not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. It's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay heavy in the blogs. You want to control our news because secretly, deep down, that's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media.